Hi, my name is Caitlin Kennedy and I'm a facilities engineer here at Imperial Oil Cold Lake Operations. Come with me and I'll show you what a facilities engineer does. We do a lot of different work and our day can vary depending on that. Some days we could spend the whole day in coveralls, scoping and as-builting. Some days we could spend most of the day in the office doing design work. I like the sense of ownership you can get with this job. You get to work directly with operations and you get to have a direct impact on how your facility is working, so you tend to take ownership over that. The staff is definitely getting younger around here. Basically that just gives us the opportunity to move ahead quicker and advance quicker. So there's definitely a lot of opportunity for people who are willing to put in the work. Right now I'm just checking this new tubing that we installed. It's chemical injection into this tank, and basically before they're allowed to start it up, I've got to come look at the design and make sure it's been installed the way it was intended. I'm going to head over to the tank farm and meet up with our planner Dennis, and we'll take a look at the project that I'm hoping to finish up today. My job entails design and sustainment of the surface facilities here at the plants and in the field. So we work on equipment design, we work on maintaining our equipment, and we work a lot with operations and with planners to make sure that we're all on the same page when we execute our work. You're always on top of the latest technology in your field, and you have to be interested in learning in order to stay on top of that. Math and science skills are definitely a big thing for this job. You have to like your math and science. And on top of that, you've got to be a people person. You have to be able to work with people and understand their needs, make sure you're able to meet them and communicate well. I plan on heading back to the office, and I'm going to just make any final tweaks or updates, make sure I've got all my documentation together, and then I'll look for some approval and a PN stamp for this work. So I'm just taking a look at the drawings that I just reviewed with Dennis out on site. This is a design that we're going to do temporarily for our boiler feed tank while we have it down for service. And I'm just kind of going over what Dennis and I talked about, making any tweaks I have to make based on our discussions, and hopefully I'll have it done by the end of the day for a stamp. So right now I'm doing an isometric for the work that I had scoped out this morning. Basically it shows the piping layout for all of the piping that we'll be installing. It gives the pipe fitters a way to see what we're intending to install to make sure that the engineering design matches the installation. So this needs an engineering stamp on it because everything on the right is our material specifications, and then I'll provide that to the planners so that we can execute the work. So this is the same package I took to you last week.
Okay.
I did a bit of follow-up you wanted, and I had a final review with Dennis out in the field, so I'm ready to take a look at this first stamp. Once you graduate with an engineering degree, you become an EIT, which is an engineer in training, and once you've completed that training, you can get licensed as a professional engineer, and then you can formally stamp off on designs. So when I take something for a stamp, I'm basically asking a professional engineer with a professional engineering designation to approve my design. The pay here is pretty good. It's a comfortable lifestyle. I like to travel, so I've been able to travel on several bigger trips a year, so it's definitely comfortable. The people here are great. There's a good mix of new hires, people coming up to speed, and mentors that you can bounce your ideas off of. They provide a lot of support and a lot of guidance, so overall it's a really welcoming environment to be in.